Hello dear students, so this is the question for today of coordinate geometry. So I have some new questions here. So first question is, if the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides of triangle ABC are 3 comma minus 2 minus 3 comma 1 4 comma minus 3, then find the vertices of the triangle ABC. Means that you have to find out the vertices of the triangle ABC, and the coordinates of the midpoints of all the sides has been given to you. Okay, let's make a triangle first. Let's say this is the triangle ABC. Okay, let me make it somewhat here. Let's say this is the triangle ABC. Hope this is all visible to you. If not, then I can make it somewhat here. I think visible now. Yeah, so let's say this is the triangle A B C. If the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides ABC are, and coordinates of the midpoint of all the sides are given. So let's say the midpoint of the side AB is this, and its coordinates have been given as 3 comma minus 2, and let's say this is the point whatever. Okay, okay, just it's a midpoint. Let's say it is P. Okay, now this is the other side BC. Let's say the midpoint is here somewhat, and the coordinates again has been given to you as minus 3 comma 1. Let's say this is the point Q, and one more I'm taking the point that is the midpoint of the third one side. Let's say this is the point R. The coordinates has been given as 4 comma minus 3. What do you have to find out? Then find the vertices of the triangle. Means you have to find out the coordinates of A, B and C. These are the vertices. So their coordinate you have to find out. Okay, now let's say the coordinates of A are x1 comma y1. Let's say the coordinates of B are x2 comma y2. Hope this is visible to you. Okay, let me write it somewhere. Let's say the coordinates of B are x2 comma y2, and the coordinates of C are x3 comma y3. Now you are knowing about the midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem says that the first coordinate would be the sum of the other first coordinates of the vertices. Okay, so the 4 would be equals to x3 plus x1 by 2. Similarly, the second coordinate minus 3 would be equals to its a second plus its second divided by 2. So similarly here also, similarly there also. So I can make some equations out of that. So here we can write the midpoint coordinates. Okay, if I find out the coordinates of the midpoint, so first coordinate would be x1 plus x2 divided by 2. x1 plus x2. Here I am writing about the coordinates of P. Okay, so the coordinates of P is the midpoint. So first coordinate would be equals to its third coordinate and its first coordinate divided by 2. So first coordinate means 3 would be equals to x1 plus x2 by 2. So means x1 plus x2 by 2 would be equals to 3. This would be the first coordinate. Okay, so I can write it as x1 plus x2 is equals to, this would be the equation number 1. Okay, now let's move to the side BC, and here Q is also the midpoint. Okay, one more point here is first coordinate we have found x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 3, and from here we have an equation x1 plus x2 by 6. X1 plus x2 is equal to 6. Similarly, the second coordinate would be y1 plus y2 divided by 2. y1 plus y2 divided by 2 would be equals to minus 2. Are you getting this? So from here this 2 will multiply there. So from here we have another equation, y1 plus y2 would be equals to minus 4. 2 to the 4. So this would be the equation number 2. Okay, so this is how we have found the coordinates of point P. Similarly, we would move to the side BC. So here we would find out the coordinates of Q. Right here, coordinates of Q. So coordinates, what are the coordinates of point Q? If I ask you the first coordinate, so first coordinate would be x2 plus x3 by 2. Okay, so I can write x2 plus x3 by 2. So this is the first coordinate, and first coordinate has been given here as minus 3. So multiply it here. So from here you have another equation, that is x2 plus x3 would be equals to -6. That would be equation number 3. Hope this is visible to you. Very good. x2 plus x3 is equals to -3. Now let's move to the third side, that is AC. Sorry, one more coordinate here, that is the second coordinate 1. So second coordinate would be equals to y2 plus y3 divided by 2. Similarly, we have y2 plus y3 divided by 2 would be equals to 1. It implies y2 plus y3 would be equals to 2 1 ja 2. So this would be equation number 4. So this is how we have four equations now. Now 2 more equations we'll get from the third one. Okay, let's move to the another side, that is the AC one. So here we would find out the coordinates of R. So first coordinate would be its first divided by 2. Okay, so here I'm writing coordinates of R. So first coordinate x1 plus x3 divided by 2. So here I'm writing x1 plus x3 divided by 2. First coordinate would be equals to, the first coordinate is x, that is 4 had been given here. This is the first coordinate. Okay, so from here I have another equation, x1 plus x3 would be equals to 8. x1 plus x3 is equal to 2 4 ja 8. This would be the equation number 5. x1 plus x3 equals to 8. One more question I would be having from here, that would be the second one, y1 plus y3 divided by 2 would be equals to -3. y1 plus y3 divided by 2 would be equals to -3. So from here y1 plus y3 would be equals to 2 3 ja minus. So this would be the equation number 6. Hope you are getting this. y1 plus y3 equals to -6. Are you getting this? Very good. Okay, so this is how we have 6 equations from these 3 midpoints using the midpoint theorem. Okay, first we have used the midpoint theorem for P, then we have used it for Q, then we have used it for R. That is how we have the 6 equations. Now what should I do? I would be adding all these 6 equations. Okay, so first I would be adding the equation 1, equation 3 and equation 5, because all are having x. Equation is having only x, equation 3 also having x, equation 5 also having x. So I would be adding 1 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, so where should I write it? So downside I am not writing here. Okay, so let me write it here. You would be writing downside, okay, but I am writing it here. So I'm writing here equation 1 plus 3, this is plus 5. So I would be adding 1, 3 and 5. Just add. Look here, 1 plus 3 plus 5. So here x1 plus x2. Look here, how many x1? While you are adding equation 1, equation 3 and equation 5, you can see x1 one time here also and one time here also. It means you have 2x1, x1 plus x1, 2x1 plus. Now how many x2? Look here, 1x2 here and 1x2 here not. So 1x2 and 1x2 means 2x2. So plus 2x2. Similarly you have x3 also here not, here 1x3 here also 1x3 here. It means 2x3. So x3 plus x3, 2x3. This is how you would be adding x1 plus x2 plus x2 plus x3 plus x1 plus x3. So x1 plus x1 would be adding and would become 2x1. x2 plus x2 would become 2x2, and similarly x3 plus x3 would become 2x3. Okay, this is how you would add equation 1, equation 3 and equation 5. So these 3 would be equals to how much? Here 6, here -6 and here 8. 6 minus 6 is 0 and 0 plus 8 is 8. Are you getting this? So answer is 8. Getting this? Very good. So I would divide the complete equation by 2, because all are divisible by 2. This one also, this one also, this one also and this one also. So all the equations, the complete equation I would be dividing by 2. So here if 2 will cancel this. So x1, here I will write x1 plus x2 plus x3. If I are dividing here, so it will be 2 4 ja 8. So this would be the equation number 7. 6. Then this is the 7th equation. Visible to you? Not visible, so I'm writing it here downside. This is the equation number 7th one. Okay, just write it. This is equation number 7th. x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equals to 4. Okay, now I would be adding which one equation? Equation number 2, equation number 4, and equation number 6. 2 4 6 right here. Equation 2 plus 4 plus 6. Okay, let's see how much. 2 4 6 x here, 1 y1 here also, means this one equation and this one equation and this one equation. These three equations I'm gonna add. If you would be adding, so here how many y1 they got? 1 here means 2 y1 plus how many y2? 1 here 2 y2. Similarly y3 also 1 here and 1 here plus 2 y3 would be equals to how much? Minus 4 plus 2 means minus 4 plus 2 minus 2, and minus 2 plus 8. Okay, you are adding all these three. Minus 4 plus 2 plus 8 like this. Okay, so minus 4 plus 2 would become minus 2, and minus 2 plus 8 would become, sorry here 6, sorry, I'm very sorry. Minus 4 minus 2 minus 4 minus 4, if you are adding like this, let me write it here. Minus 4 plus 2 minus 4 plus 2 minus 6. This is how you are adding. Minus 4 plus 2, this is minus 2 and this is minus 6, so it would be minus 8. So it means you have minus 8 here. Okay, now again you would be dividing this complete equation by 2. All are divisible by 2, so if you are dividing, so it would become y1 plus y2 plus y3 would be equals to, if you are dividing this by 2, so minus 4. So this would be equation number 8th now. This one is the 7th one and this one is the 8th one. Okay, so this is how we have two more equations. That one is 7th and another one is the 8th one. x1 plus x2 plus x3 is 4 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 is minus 4. Now how would I find out the values using all these equations? Just look at, have a look. Now if you could see x1 plus x2, I have the value of x1 plus x2 from the equation number 1. Check out the equation number 1. Look there. x1 plus x2. x1 plus x2 is 6. Means in place of x1 and x2, I can write 6 there. So if I am writing here 6, I would be getting the value of x3 from there. Okay. So here I am going to using equation number 1 and 7. Using equation number 1 and 7. So where should I write it? Okay, downside I'm writing from equation number 1 and 7. So I'm writing here from equation number 1 and 7. This is equation number 7. Okay, dear? Yeah. So equation 1 says that x1 plus x2 is 6. So it means in place of x1 plus x2, I can write 6. So here I'm writing x1 plus x2 is equals to 6. In place of this, I am writing 6. So it would be 6 plus x3. I can write it as 6 plus x3 would be equals to 6 plus x3 would be equals to 4. So from here I have the value of x3 as the 6 would go there and would be subtracting there. So it would be 4 minus 6. So 4 minus 6 is minus 2. Now I have the value of x3. Okay. And again, if you see again from the equation number 3rd, from the equation number 3rd and 7th, again I'm taking equation number 3 and 7. In place of x2 plus x3 I can write 6. In place of x2 plus x3 I can write there minus 6. Look here, third question says that the value of x2 plus x3 is minus 6, and seventh equation is this. So in place of x2 plus x3 I would write there minus 6. So minus 6 I would be writing here. So now right here from equation number 3 and 7. So where should I write it? From equation number 3 and 7. From equation number 3 and 7. So I'm writing it here. Okay, but you keep writing downside. Okay. So I'm writing here from equation 3 and 7. If you are taking question number 3 and 7, just have a look. Equation number 3 is x2 having x2 plus x3 is equal to minus 6. So in place of x2 plus x3, I would be putting there the value minus 6. So it would be x1 and x2 plus x3 is minus 6. So it means minus 6. x1 minus 6 would be equals to 4. This is 4. So this minus 6 would go there. Then from here I am having the value of x1 as minus 6 would go there, would become plus. So 6 plus 4 would be 10. So now I have the value of x1 as 10. Are you getting this? I have the value of x1 also, as well as I have the value of x3 also now. Now again I would be taking, first I have taken equation number 1 and 7. Then I have taken 3 and 7. Now I would take equation number 5 and 7. Equation 5 says that the value of x1 plus x3 is 8. x1 plus x3, these both the values, the sum of both these is 8. Okay, so I will be using equation number 5 and 7. Okay, so here you write from equation, which one? 5 and 7. From equation 5 you have the value of x1 plus x3 as 8. So use it here. x1 plus x3 is 8. So it means you are having only x2. Okay, x1 plus x3 is 8. So I can write it as x2 plus 8 now, because these both the values, if you are adding both these, answer would be x1 plus x3 is how much? 8. So it would be x2 plus 8 is 4. x2 plus 8 is 4. So from here you have the value of x2 now. So x2 would be equals to, this 8 would go there and would become minus 8. So 4 minus 8 is minus 4. So it means you have the value of x2 as minus 4. Now I'm having the value of x1 also, x2 also, and x3. Means all the first coordinate I'm having now. x1 is how much? x1 is 10, x2 is minus 4, and x3 is minus 2. So where should I write these values? I would be writing these values. Okay, leave them here. Okay, now I would be using, I have got the values of x1, x2, and x3. Now I would be using equation number 2, equation number 4, and equation number 6, and with the help of equation number 8. Now I would be using equation number 2 and 8 first now. Earlier I have taken 1 and 7, 3 and 7, and 5 and 7. Now I would be taking 2 and 8, 4 and 8, and 6 and 8th one equation. This is the 8th equation. Okay, just have a look. This up one I am going to erase now. It's very important question from exam point of view. Okay, now from equation number 2 and 8. 2 and 8. So where should I write here? From equation number 2 and 8. What do you have from there? Equation number 2 and 8. Equation 2, here you have the value of y1 plus y2 minus 4. And equation number 8, y1 plus y2 plus y3 is minus 4. So in place of y1 plus y2, I can write minus 4. Look there, I can write in place of y1 plus y2 as minus 4. So I am using it. So it would be minus 4 plus y3. So I am writing it here. Minus 4 plus y3. Minus 4 plus y3. Look, y1 plus y2 is minus 4. So minus 4 plus y3 would be equals to minus 4. Minus 4. So this minus 4 would go there, would become plus 4. And plus 4 and minus 4 will cancel each other. So we have the value of y3 as, it implies value of y3 is how much? Can you tell me? 0. This minus 4 would go there, would become plus. So plus 4 and minus 4 will cancel each other. So we have the value of y3 as 0. Okay. Now I would be taking question number 4 and 8. From equation number 4 and 8. Let's see what do we find from there. Okay. Equation number 4, y2 plus y3 is 2. And here y1 plus y2 plus y3 is minus 4. So it means in place of y2 plus y3, I can write there 2. Look, 2. So it would be y1 plus, this complete is 2 now. So y1 plus 2 is equals to minus 4. y1 plus 2 is equals to minus 4. So from here you have the value of y1. This 2 would go there, would become minus 2. So y1 would be how much? Minus 2, minus 4, minus 2, minus 6. So y1 would be minus 6. Getting this? Now I am taking equation number 6 and 8. Equation number 6 and 8. From equation number 6 and 8 now. Okay, what do you find from there? Equation number 6, y1 plus y3 is minus 6. So it means equation number 8 is y1 plus y2 plus y3 is minus 4. So in place of y1 plus y3, I would be writing minus 6. So in place of y1 and y3, I would be writing minus 6. So I can write this equation as y2 minus 6, because y1 plus y3 is minus 6. So it would be y2 minus 6 is equal to minus 4. y2 minus 6 would be equals to minus 4. So this minus 6 would go there and would become plus 6. So from here you have the value of y2 as plus 6. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So you have the value of y as 2. So we have all the coordinates. So what would be the coordinates of A? Coordinates of A are x1, y1. So x1 is 10 and y1 is minus 6. So coordinates of A are 10 comma minus 6. So right here, hence coordinates of A. What are the coordinates of A? x1, y1. x1 is 10, y1 is minus 6. So 10 comma minus 6. Okay. B, coordinates of B. What would be the coordinates of B? x2, y2. x2 minus 4 and y2 2. So minus 4 comma 2. Similarly, you have the coordinates of C. Coordinates of C are x3 comma y3. So x3 is minus 2 and y3 is 0. So minus 2 comma 0. So this is how we would find out all the coordinates. We have found all the coordinates of all the vertices. Are you getting this? Very good. Now we would be discussing some other questions. This was some lengthy question, not too much lengthy, but it is easy to understand. Okay, to make it easy to understood, that is why I have just broadly explained it. Okay, but in a shorter way you can also solve this. Okay, let me erase this now. Complete. Now let's move to the another question. So another question is here. Yes. Write down the question. Prove analytically. This is again very important question. Prove analytically that the line segment joining the line segment joining the middle points of two sides, joining the middle points of two sides, of a triangle is equal to half the third side. How will you prove this one theorem? This is the theorem also. Okay, means it says that you have to prove here that the line segment joining the middle points of two sides of a triangle. Let me make a triangle here first. Let's say this is the triangle. Okay, and it says that the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides. Let's say I'm taking these two sides and their midpoints I'm taking, one is here and one is here, and joining this, and let's say this is D and this is DE. So D is the line segment which have been made by joining the midpoints of these two lines. So it says that this one line means this DE, the line segment joining the middle point of two sides of a triangle, is equal to half the third side. Means this DE length is equal to half of the third side. Means you have to prove. To prove what you have to prove? You have to prove that DE, this length DE is equals to half of this AB, means half of AB. This you have to prove. So how would you prove this? Okay. Now let's say I am making it along the axis. Let's say this is the y-axis. This is the y-axis, and let's say this is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. Okay. Let's say this is the x-axis. So I am taking this line segment AB along the x-axis. Line segment AB along the x-axis. So can you tell me the coordinates of A? So what would be the coordinates of A? Can you tell me? Look here. Y-axis and x-axis are intersecting here. So where the y-axis and x-axis are intersecting each other, so this point is called the origin. So the coordinates of A would be 0, 0. Now can you tell me the coordinates of B? As this line segment AB is along the x-axis, so here y would be 0 because here this is the x distance. So y distance is here 0. So y coordinate would be 0. As I have told previously also, along the x-axis anywhere, if you go along the x-axis, the y coordinate will always be 0. So what would be the coordinates of point B? Let's say the coordinate of point B, x coordinate is, let's say it is x1, and y coordinate would be 0. Are you getting this? x1, 0. So here I am writing this x1, 0. So these are the coordinates of point B, x1, 0. Because this AB is along the y-axis. This is y-axis. Sorry, this is x-axis. So as I have told, along the x-axis, if you are taking any point along the x-axis, so y would be always 0 wherever you are taking. So at B also, let's say the x coordinate is x1 and y coordinate would be then 0. And what would be the coordinates of C? Let's say the coordinates of C are x, y. Hope you are getting this now. Let's say the coordinates of C are x, y. Now, as you are knowing that D and E are the midpoints, so can you find out the coordinates of D and E? Yes, using the midpoint theorem. Are you getting this? So, coordinates of D. What would be the coordinates of D? First coordinate of D would be its first and its first divided by 2, means x plus 0 by 2. So x plus 0 by 2 is what? X by 2. This is the first coordinate of D. And can you tell me the second coordinate of D? Second coordinate means its second and its second, means y plus 0 by 2. So it would be y plus 0 means y by 2. So these are the coordinates of D. Similarly, you can find out the coordinates of E. Coordinates of E. Can you tell me the coordinates of E? Yeah, first coordinate is its first and its first divided by 2, means x plus x1 by 2. And second coordinate y plus 0 by 2, means y plus 0 is y by 2. So these are the coordinates of E and these are the coordinates of D. Now I have to prove that this length is half of AB. So first I am finding out AB, then I am finding out DE. Okay, let me find out AB. Using the distance formula, I would find out AB. So you are knowing how to find out, how to use the distance formula. AB, let's say this is x2, y2 and this is x1, y1. So distance formula says that AB distance is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square, means 0. What is the first coordinate here? Let's say this is x2 and y2 and this is x1, y1. Okay. So if you are finding out the distance AB, so it would be x2 minus x1 whole square, means 0 minus x1 whole square. Plus second coordinate would be, sorry, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Y2 is 0, so 0 minus 0 whole square. So it is 0. So answer would be how much? 0 minus x1. 0 minus x1 is minus x1 square of minus x1 is x1 square. So it would be x1 square and this complete has become 0. So from by this square root will be removed. So answer would be x1. So AB distance, this complete distance is x1. Can you see it? Yes. So this complete distance AB is how much? This is the distance x1. Okay. So AB distance is x1. Now we are to find out the distance DE. So can you tell me the distance DE using the distance formula? Yes, DE. D coordinate is this. These are the D coordinates. These are the E coordinates. So first one coordinate x. Let's say this is x2 y2 and x1 y1. Okay. So distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. These are x2 y2 and these are x1 y1. Coordinates of D and E. So D distance I am going to find out. So it will be x2 minus x1 whole square means x2 is x by 2. x2 minus x1 is this x plus 1 x plus x1 by 2. I can just change it x by 2 plus x1 by 2. Okay. So I'm writing it x1 x plus x1 by 2 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is y by 2 minus y by 2 whole square. Now DE is equals to, now let's see what does it come. Now I can just write it as x by 2 minus this 2 is the denominator of both this one also as well as this one. So I can write it x by 2 minus into plus minus, so x1 by 2 whole square plus. Are you getting this? Now y by 2 minus y by 2 would become 0 and the square of 0 is 0. So only this much would left. Okay. So from here x by 2 and x by 2 can cancel each other. So only minus x1 by 2 whole square would left there. So it would be, so I'm just not writing here. So DE would be equals to under root only minus x1 by 2 whole square would left there. Okay. So this would be x1 square by 4 because square of minus is plus. So this would be x1 square by 4. So from here D would be equals to, by this square root, by this square, the square root will be removed. So x1 square, so it means only x1 would left there because by square square root has been removed. Similarly downside also square root of 4 is 2. So from here 2 would come out. Are you getting this? So this is DE. This is what? DE. DE means x1 by 2. AB was x1. So DE was x1 by 2 and AB was x1. So you can say from here DE is equals to half multiply x1. I can write this 1 by 2 multiply x1. So x1 is what? X1 is AB. X1 is AB. So it implies DE is equals to half of AB. Hence proved. Hence proved. We had to prove D is equals to half of AB. This is what we have proved here. D is equals to half of AB. Okay. It means if you are taking 2 points, 2 midpoints of 2 sides of a triangle. So by joining this one, the line segment would be half of the third side. Okay. So this is very important theorem. Just try to do it and try to solve it on your own also. Okay, dear. Now we would be moving towards the next question. Okay. Okay, just note it down. Okay. Now some questions are left here which we would be discussing in the lecture ahead. Till then stay tuned and keep watching. Okay then, thank you. Have a good day.